it's me, Paige from Atfraley, and welcome to another video. So, still in the middle of quarantine from COVID-19, and as of yesterday, I'm officially not going back to school to traditional instructional days for the rest of the year, which we kind of expected for a while, but it's actually official now. So basically I'm on summer break. I just have schoolwork until we get all of our school days and hours in. And I decided, you know, might as well get a head start on starting to upload a lot more, because I always do a lot in the summer, but during the school year I don't. But I've been home, and I'm essentially going to be home until the end of August, maybe longer, depending on how this goes. We're hoping to go back to school, you know, in the fall, and just have everything kind of go back to at least a new normal. So yeah, I'm at home, and although I struggle, you know, trying to find videos to film while at home, because I generally just do vlogs, and when you're stuck in your house, there's not much to vlog that at least wouldn't be exactly the same every day and very boring and just like every other person stuck in their house in quarantine. And right now I am in the middle of switching over my winter clothes in my closet to my summer, like spring and summer clothes, which I normally do over spring break every year. So I started, but I haven't quite completed everything yet. And I also need to organize my desk right there. It's just small things that are left to do. I've basically organized everything else already, and I explained that in my last video, which you should go watch. Kind of feeling this video would be kind of like a day in the life, but I'm actually starting filming this really late because I had school, and I had a voice lesson Zoom, and then I had an STLP Zoom, and then I had to finish my school. The past 2 days, my dad and I have gone on bike rides outside. Yesterday, we went to our Kroger and back, which is about 4 miles almost, and so we didn't do that today because I had more work to do. But that's basically what my days have been like. Also, just in general, I've had more and more dance classes, and my daily workouts have gotten more extensive because they can. So yeah, this is where I am. Okay guys, so to start off this video, I'm just gonna say that I have a very specific way of how I organize and clean things. I basically put things into piles. So each of these is sorted, and then I put them to where they need to go. So that whole pile is going to Goodwill. Those little stacks are things that when I reorganized my room back at the very beginning of this self-isolation, they still have not found a place to go. And those shelves need to be hung up, and I can't decide where they need to go. But where I moved my bed, they couldn't be where they used to be. That pile is going to my costume closet, because where I do theater and everything, I have an entire closet in our basement that is just for costumes. This entire basket is winter clothes and or clothes that are like mementos, like t-shirts and stuff that I can't wear anymore, but we don't get rid of because they're like memories. That pile goes to my drawers, which are right there. These are to be hung up, and these are to be hung up. And in case you guys were wondering, which I'm sure none of you were, I do have an entire bag full of hangers, because I am very particular and I only use white or clear hangers in my closet. So I have a bag full of hangers, and just some right there. There's my violin. And so all of this kind of looks crazy right now, but I promise there's a method to the madness. And then here is my closet. I do color code it. Some people think the way I color code it might be strange, but I start with whites and go into creams and then into light pink, and then, you know, red, orange. I have a coral section, yellow, green, blue. I go to denim blue, purple. I do maroon because I have a lot of maroon, where my school colors are maroon and gold, and or maroon and white. And then I go into gray, dark gray. I have a tiny bit of like a striped and checkered area here with like black and white. Then I go straight into black, and back here is orchestra clothes, like fancy orchestra clothes. So that's the way that I organize my closet, color-coded. And I have removed all of the winter stuff to put all of the summer stuff in its place. I wanted to add that in the bottom of my closet, I actually keep baskets of clothes as well. This entire basket is dance clothes. So I have a ton of dance clothes, and I also reorganize my baskets. So I recently put all of the things that I tend to wear in the summer at the top and the winter items at the bottom, so I kind of like flip where everything was, so it's easier to reach summer at the top. This is another basket of out of season clothes. So along with the other basket, these has a bunch of sweaters and just things I can't wear in the summer. That happens to be a basket with a bunch of fluffy pajamas that won't fit in my drawer. Down in the bottom, I have some summer PJs that were technically out of season that I'm going to have to pull back out and swap out for some of the winter pajamas that are currently in my drawers. I also have some boots here. Not all of my boots are set out here. Most of them are elsewhere because they're too wintry. But my combat boots, as well as my rain boots, where it's still springy, I have them out, set here in the closet, and I can pull my closet curtains over them if I need to. I can still wear these right now, so that's basically what goes on the bottom of my closet. I also have all of my suitcases back there and some duffel bags. So back in that little nook of my closet, that's where I keep my suitcases. It kind of looks crazy, but it's also kind of organized. Okay, so I'm currently hanging up clothes that are from my pile of clothes that need to be hung up. I have these in my hands right now. Some rompers and maybe a couple of shirts and then this dress. I don't know. But what I usually do is, as you can see, a lot of my clothes are multicolored. Well, this is like not a good example. This has green and blue and even has like animals on it. My mom and I, honestly, I want to wear this in Animal Kingdom. Whenever we go back to Disney World, has like little leopards and stuff. So it's really cute, but like where it's multiple colors, and so some people like question, how do you color coordinate your closet, or how do you color code a closet with things that have more than one color in them? What I do is I basically look at it overall, what has the most, like what color is the most prominent on it, and then that's where I put it in my closet. Some people go off of like what the sleeve color is, because as you can see, some of the sleeves may not match up overall with the colored rainbow order. That's because I do it by what the main color on the item is, instead of like going on what the sleeve color is, because some people like to look at it all the way across and it just be perfect. But then I think, I don't know, if I think of a shirt that I want to wear and I think of the main color on it, the sleeves might be different, but if I know what shirt I want, I can search that color area. And that's how I do it. So I'm gonna hang these up now. These are all some new shirts that I got for Easter. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. And then I got basic Star Wars, and then I got I Love You, I Know, the little Resistance Rebellion logo on it. And I don't know, I'm excited to hang these up and actually put them as part of my closet. Guys, these are the last two items I have to hang up for this year. I guess maybe I could possibly have more things down in the laundry room, maybe? I don't think I do. I think this is like everything. So I do have a lot of clothes, I do. And I'm so grateful for that. I have a wide variety of a wardrobe to choose from on a daily basis. these are the last two items. A shirt from Justice with little poof balls on the sleeves, and then my Hufflepuff tank top, one of my Hufflepuff merchandise things. I like to wear this in the summer to rehearsals, which as of right now we're not sure are going to happen because of all of this going on, but still, it's cute, and yeah, I'm gonna hang them up. Now the only thing left for me to do is organize my desk. It is now 11:13 at night. I didn't expect that to take that long. It actually went faster. Like, it definitely did not feel like that long. I felt like a very short amount of time. It doesn't feel like it took that long at all to put the small pile clothes in the drawers that they are supposed to go in and then hang everything up, which I did have a giant stack of clothes to hang up. So that's all done, which means all of my winter wardrobe has now been switched out for summer, which is good because it's been very hot here. I mean, we have some days where it's still cooler and then it rains and it's windy, so it's chilly, but we haven't been going anywhere because we can't. Nothing's open anyway, except for, like I said, my dad and I go on bike rides and my mom and I go on walks. That's the only time I really get outside. So yeah, I mean, it's just in time for it to be a lot warmer. There have been a few days already where it's been very hot. So I've got it all switched out, which I like now, so I can wear summer clothes and not have to worry about them being in other closets or in baskets pushed away. I have everything all done now. I'm gonna organize my desk, but I'm not gonna like actually film that very much, I don't think, because you guys probably aren't interested. I don't know, there's a very particular group of people, I guess, in the YouTube community that might like watching other people clean their rooms and hang up clothes. I don't know. Maybe not my personal fan base, but this is a video I'm filming for you guys, so I decided why not, because I normally don't film anything. If you guys want me to go more in depth with like the way I organize my desk or something, I could make a separate video about that. I'll probably just time-lapse it right now. Overall, I've been wanting to do a room tour, even a house tour for a while. I've been wanting to do a room tour since about 8th grade when I first moved into this room. But I never had everything like fully moved over because it was during winter break. You can go check out those vlogs where I was still working in this room, making it look the way it does now, except now I have shifted my furniture around and some things are very different. I've been wanting to do a room tour since then, and I always said like, oh, my closet wasn't yet switched over at that point. By the end of 8th grade year, it was. Technically, I've already walked the high school hallways for the last time as a sophomore because I won't be going back, so now I'm a junior. So that's been a little while ago. I think I would finally like to do a room tour, maybe. At some point I wanted to do a house tour, and I sort of have a lot of time on my hands. Not as much as other people, but I do have some that I could possibly do that. So if you would like to watch those, comment down below or just message me, or I don't know. Let me know somehow if that would be something I'd be interested in seeing. So I am now finished completely organizing my desk, including my desk drawer and my little makeup thing right here. Everything is reorganized. I even did my earrings and stuff because I had some pairs of earrings that were not where I keep them. Like I have these little jewelry boxes where I keep my earrings, and so I even put them there, and everything is redone. Only thing is I have these nails, which I'm probably gonna do probably tomorrow. I've had them for a while, but I've been holding off on them because of orchestra, and we had a chamber ensemble audition, which I made it into, so I'm very excited about that because I was in chamber this school year, but it was not audition, it was like just chosen, and this year we're actually having a high orchestra and the class is being split because our orchestra is huge. I'm very, very excited about that. But now that that audition's over, I think I'm gonna put these nails on, to be honest. And so I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I have like notebooks and everything just like organized. It makes me really happy to see this not as cluttered because it's not like it was like terrible, but for me it pretty much was a mess. And the entire top of my desk like had stuff on it that just wasn't in the place where it should be. So now that this is all done, it's a lot more calming. And my desk drawer mainly was a mess because I have like a giant stack of command hooks, and when I reorganized my room a few weeks ago, we were like pulling them out and they were everywhere, so I just kind of shoved them in my desk and everything got moved around and it was a mess. Well, now it's not. I still have giant stacks of command hooks, but I can save them for later. So this is all good. Everything is fixed and it makes me very happy. No comments are usually turned off, but I can still see them. So if you enjoyed this video and if you would like to see more organizing and or cleaning or room tours in the future, let me know, because I just don't know if you guys are interested in that, because it's kind of different than like show vlogs, for example. Those are totally different videos. I had a lot of fun filming this video. I know it's probably not a lot, it's kind of boring, but if you guys enjoy it, let me know, and just like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys are holding up well in this crazy world we live in. Thanks for watching. Bye!